It's Dalton Sweat here, and last night I flew in to the island of Crete. I'm staying in the small town of Chania. It's a port town right by the water. And in this video, we're gonna be checking out all the best street food in Chania. It's got an early morning start, so let's get some breakfast. A great quick breakfast in Chania is bugacha. Phyllo dough rolled out thin and then wrapped around a cheesy custard, then finished baked till the dough is nice and crispy. And if you want it like a local, you got to have it with cinnamon and sugar on top. Look, I know, cinnamon and sugar on cheese, but it is actually perfect together. You have the crispiness of the phyllo dough, the sweetness of the cinnamon and sugar, and then the creaminess of that cheese. Craziest thing is it's actually a very light meal. You're not going to be weighed down by eating it, so you'll have plenty of room for more food. How about something not of Greek origin? Sugar and Salt is a 24-hour creperie featuring a large menu of both savory and sweet crepes. Now, it's still early in the morning, so I got a nice breakfast crepe. Let's start off with some mayo. Okay, not necessarily breakfast, but stick with me here. A nice amount of shredded cheese, fry up some ham, put some chicken on there, then cut up hard-boiled eggs. See, told you this would be breakfast. Then finish it off with some sun-dried tomatoes. This is a breakfast sandwich I can get behind. Excellent crispy crepe with the gooey melted cheese. The ham is crispy, the chicken juicy, a hearty egg, and then those sun-dried tomatoes, when you bite into them, pop with some sweet and tartness. Now, unlike my first breakfast of the day, this one is totally filling. However, remember, this place does savory and sweet. How about a crepe covered in Nutella spread? You know, the good stuff. Banana sliced up. Look at that knife work. This also had vanilla wafers crushed up, but I forgot to film that part. But believe me, they're there. This is the quintessential dessert crepe. When you think of dessert crepes, it's something like this. And with this place being open 24 hours a day, you can have it as a sweet breakfast treat, a dessert after dinner, or an end to your late night drinking. Another 24-hour option in Chania is Funky's, a popular pizzeria where you can get pizza by the slice. If you're just looking for a quick but delicious meal, I highly recommend this place. Pizza from here is just great. First of all, the slices are big. I mean New York style slice big. So big you can fold them over and eat them. Then the options are all over the place. Delicious pepperoni with fantastic seasoning? Got it. Want something different? How about tomato feta, pesto, and balsamic glaze? Don't mind if I do. Or maybe peppers, tomato, ham, corn, and cream cheese? Sure, why not? Funky's has it all and is a nice thing to eat when you want to break from the Greek food. But when you inevitably want Greek food again, walk around the streets and see if you can find yourself a farmer's market. They happen all the time during the week in Chania, but the one I came across was the Sunday market located on a street called Minos. At these farmers markets, you will find all kinds of vegetables, fruits, cheeses, and probably somebody grilling up meat. So, came across that nice farmers market there, load of produce and whatnot, but we need something a little more substantial just to start. So, got this puppy right here. This is, of course, just a nice stick of souvlaki with some nice crispy bread as well. So I actually did it, put a lot of seasonings and thyme, and even squeezed a little bit of lemon on top at the end. So there's this nice tender white meat. This bread I think you just hit with some olive oil and put it right on the charcoal grill there. Oh man, that olive oil on here is like really good. Gives a real nice smooth and, sounds wrong to say, but buttery texture. So this next thing I got here is actually a Cretan prickly pear. So fruits and things like that grow really well here in Crete because it's obviously an island country and everything like that. This is one of their big fruits that they're known for, is the prickly pear. Now, I don't have anything to cut this thing open, so I'm just gonna kind of attack it with this and see how that goes. So just kind of busted that guy open here at the insides, and yeah, definitely prickly. I'm feeling it in my fingers. Probably not supposed to eat it this way, but necessity dictates. Pretty sweet. A lot of seeds in there. I'm sure a lot of you are like, that's not how you eat it. And I apologize. But I'm trying to eat this in the park with no tools. So I was really looking for these earlier, and I can't believe I actually ended up finding some. These are Cretan bananas. And you know that they're Crete bananas because they're shorter and stumpier than the banana you're probably used to. I've never had them before, but I have to give them a try. That's the little guy. I wonder if they taste much different than a regular banana. Pretty good. All right, so different tasting isn't really it. If I would have to say anything, I'd say maybe they're a hint sweeter than a regular banana. There's no major different taste to them or anything like that. But they are good. Final stop for this video is Pork to Beef Wild, which is a place not open 24 hours a day, but it is still open late. Geez, it sure seems like I've picked a lot of drunk food places in this video. Well, anyway, this place has a great selection of wraps and sandwiches, all cooked on a grill to perfection. And hey, if they've got it, why not try Greek craft beer when you're here as well? This was Delphi Dark Ale by Alexi Microbrewery. In my ever-constant need for a dark beer, this had a nice roasted flavor that also started sweet and ended bitter. This dark ale was very close to a porter, which is right up my alley. For my food, I went with a sandwich because if you're in Greece, you have to have Greek bread. It is amazing. And then if you fill that Greek bread with fried potatoes, grilled mushrooms, asparagus, melted mestivone cheese, and of course black Angus steak, you have made a great decision. With the bread being toasted on the grill, you get that crunchy outside and an airy inside to the bread. Then the mestivone has a smokiness to the taste, which goes great with the saltiness of the potatoes and the steak. Speaking of which, I ordered my steak cooked medium and it was cooked perfectly. This place was so good, in fact, I ended up returning the next day to eat lunch here, this time trying a wrap. If you're looking for something quick but substantial enough to fill you up, this is the place. Alright, so that's it for this video on Chania street food. I've had a long day, I'm all covered in sweat. I gotta take a shower and wrap it up, but don't worry, more videos coming real soon. We'll get to to see some real, authentic Cretan food next time. So, I will see you in the next video.